Good morning, everybody. There's three things that I wanted to share with you this morning. The first one is that the Financial Sector Conduct Authority this month announced that it has submitted to Parliament a conduct standard that will impose new compliance obligations on administrators of retirement fund benefits. Now, this conduct standard will require benefit administrators to design and implement governance arrangements and other control mechanisms that prioritize the fair treatment of customers. That is the fund on whose behalf the administration services are performed. But what is very important, customers are not just the members of the fund, but also the beneficiaries of the fund. So that would be the people who in the end receive the fund money should someone pass away. Administrators will also have to demonstrate to the FSCA that they consistently deliver fair consumer outcomes when providing their services. So this is currently with Parliament. We will keep you updated on when this will actually come into law and how this will affect our retirement fund administrators. But it is, I think, a step in the right direction, specifically if you look at some of the smaller funds and if you look at the lists of funds who actually don't pay the monthly premiums over to the funds and employers where they struggle. Then the second story that I found yesterday, and I don't know who's seen this, is that Discovery Life has released their statistics on death claims that was paid out in the last year. But what struck me in this story is that they are concerned about a significant increase in death claims due to suicide, specifically among individuals aged 41 to 60 in 2024. This worrying trend was highlighted during a virtual media conference on Wednesday, where the report revealed that 1 in 5 death claims were due to unnatural causes, with suicide accounting for the largest portion at 35%, only then followed by motor vehicle accidents at 23%. And this data is particularly concerning for the 41 to 60 age group, where 45% of unnatural death claims were attributed to suicide. And then if you break it down further, for individuals over 50, there was a staggering 62% increase in suicide claims in 2024 compared to the 5 years average. Now, the reason I wanted to highlight this story is twofold. First of all, look after your clients. People are struggling out there, and we know this. But on the other hand, also, our financial planners and financial advisors, look after yourselves, because it is just as difficult for a financial planner and advisor who's got a relationship with these clients, sometimes for years, to deal with these type of things. So please make sure that you also look after yourself in these instances. And then the last story I picked up, and this is it was a media release that FSCA released yesterday about the master's offices. Now, we all know that there are already enormous issues at the master's offices, but this has just been increased exponentially. Now, the Fiduciary Institute of Southern Africa is deeply concerned that key appointments within the master's offices have not been renewed or addressed. Now, what has happened is that earlier, actually it was closer to 2 years ago, that some of the masters were suspended and they appointed interim masters to take care of the work in the meantime. But the acting chief master's appointment, as well as the appointments of the acting masters in Pretoria, Johannesburg, Kimberley, as well as Bloemfontein, all expired on the 31st of March. Now, the Minister of Justice has taken over power from the acting chief master to make acting appointments. So this means that the acting chief master can't actually at this time make appointments, and she also can't be appointed again because she served her 2 times 6 months appointments. So this means that there is currently not a chief master, nor acting masters or masters for that matter in Pretoria, Johannesburg, Kimberley or Bloemfontein. Now, the minister needs to do something here quick and sort this out, because as Louis van Vieren from FSCA said, the result of this is that legal powers and discretions assigned to the position of chief master and the various masters cannot currently be exercised. And this leaves the public and practitioners in limbo regarding several statutory functions and discretions. And this is on top of the issues they're already experiencing. So FPI just wants to add our concern to that. We know that this affects the public and also our members, but specifically the public out there in getting your estates finalized. And then we're not even talking about the Guardians Fund. So concern from FPI side and from FISA's side there. But on that terrible negative note, by everybody here, have a wonderful weekend. And yeah, enjoy. Thank you.